What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jersey. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the one spot. And for Miami, Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum. And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name.
Now here's Nunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Crowder, he's checked in for Jones.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Yep, that one goes. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Trying to get open is Butler. Robinson, that's good. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. .56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
In the tray.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The three-pointer.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Denver on top, up 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about...
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
We welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Ludley out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Porter. And it's Craig in at the 2.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Stolen away. Craig, good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Leonard trying to break free. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're on the break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Grant. Will Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Murray's subbed in for Torrey Craig. They double him with Jokic. Robinson, that's good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. And a switcher also for Denver. Harris is checked in for Morris.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And so Miami again turning it over. Denver with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the basket by Harris.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. And now the Nuggets, fast break.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so we conclude the first half. The Nuggets on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And now let's catch up with...
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. It was a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They just... And that'll do it for our halftime.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Derek Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the point.
And Millsap really getting up for that one. Love the aggressiveness.
Nunn, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Knocked loose. It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that one's good. Jokic.
Timeout.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For Miami, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. No good on the free throw.
And Kelly Olynyk, one of those guys who has been very accepting of his role. You give him a bigger load, he's fine with the playing time, and if he has to come off the bench to produce, he's okay with that too.
And here are the Nuggets now. And that one's good by Porter.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Olynyk trying to break loose.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's the Heat on the break.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
The putback, and Silva pulls it down. Dragic against the bucket.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Martin comes in for Porter. Harris is checked in for Torrey Craig. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. That one falls.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Denver cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. Gary Harris is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's tipped. Stolen by none.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good. Barton
just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Trying to get open is Robinson. And that one good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
Trying to get open is Adebayo.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
A different look for Miami. Jones comes in for Crowder, and it's Hill in for Duncan Robinson. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Paul Millsap. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they pick up 2.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The first one falls.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Dragic with it, now defended by Vonleh. And it's in there.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.